Guess what I have an update for?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
In case you're wondering why I'm wearing a mask, I talked about it in the live streams and the last crew update, but sometimes, like I said, sometimes I'm not the most comfortable in front of the cameras. So, helps me say a little. I've gotten better, especially since I've been live streaming lately, but he is still working on it. So, although I didn't think I would be doing this again, honestly, I have another crew update. Or not really crew update, but just update on the situation itself. And although I could have, and we talked about it in a live stream from the Live Minecraft, which I'll include in the description down below, or somewhere up above me. But yeah, there's a lot more shit that went on. And although I could have just kept it at the, posted the piece from the live stream itself, called it a day, I wanted to include my thoughts on just the whole situation itself, but not with like what I'm thinking personally without being like, what are the others react or not like it, or so Mike, Dakota, and the others don't even know I'm recording this right now. But when they see this, it's when the update for the channel comes out. So yeah, I'll say we're gonna show the update, and then I'll put in my thoughts and just some closing things I had. So I hope you enjoy. If you want to stick around to see some of the regular content, please think about liking and subscribing. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Subscribe, motherfucker.
So this is unexpected, but mini podcast until in live stream time.
Yeah, or just a random chat. So
yeah, however you guys see it.
Yeah. So Justin, why don't you start?
So basically, it's been at this point like 7 months now, just 7 or more.
Longer than that. I'm thinking maybe close.
No, we left in March, so about 7 months.
I left before you guys.
Yeah, about 7.
I left like way before you guys did.
Yeah, but you were just off
you
never really got
into
place.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You don't count.
Basically, just a lot of dumb shit's been happening involving.
Yeah. We don't even know if the crew is still the crew. We don't even know that.
Yeah, we don't know if there is a crew. So basically, like a day or two. What time is it? Still a day. About a day ago.
Yeah. Time is about 10:40.
Basically, I won't say his name just because I don't want to, in case Manny sees it and it causes drama.
As you already said his name.
No.
No. I'm saying Manny's name. I'm not saying who
the other guy. Yeah.
A friend of ours who was in the crew, but not anymore, got some info from someone who we don't know who the person did it is, but was able who kind of screenshotted what
got a little scoop on the inside.
Pretty much after all the time that's gone on, even with me being peaceful and
everything else,
Manny is still salty about everything.
Yeah, he is very salty. I can understand him being salty about me, but the person who tried to leave on good terms. Come on, man.
Pretty much going, fuck this person, fuck them, fuck you. I deserve an apology. I went through shit.
The funnier part is, I was expecting my name to at least be right there.
Nope, you were one of the unlisted.
Yup. But Justin was one of the listed. Like, what the fuck?
And I was pretty early in the list too.
Yeah, you were.
It went Justin and then so on.
Like, Sam, who you guys would have seen or heard mentioned, and then me, and then some others.
Oh, I found some coal.
If I remember right. Cool. And apparently Manny's been going around talking, trying to brag about how he got laid in third.
I was hoping you were going to bring that one in. But I mean, at the same time, yeah, it needs to come
No matter what, I'm not including his full name. So, although if he sees this, I'm sure he'll be pissed and we'll hear from him.
Oh, I could care less.
But I'm at least going to be respectful and not, include his real name.
That's if he knows this channel exists.
He does.
He absolutely knows.
He does. It's just a question of does he
Does he watch it is the question. Is he still one of the viewers? I
If
highly
he's one
doubt
of the
it.
viewers and he wants to know what we're doing, then go right ahead, watch.
I mean, I highly doubt it, but...
Rant all you want in chat if you watch.
But
We
yeah,
don't really
it's-
care.
No, he's just been on, like, sounds like he's just, I won't include everything, but basically he's just been kind of douchey and
really
it's just,
toxic.
like, we were considering possibly trying to be at least friends, and
Maybe.
I'll be honest, with the dumb shit that happened that I mentioned in the original podcast,
Yeah,
if he wanted an apology
haven't
for
seen that, though,
if he wanted an apology for the dumb shit, like me kind of siding with right, I'll say it's kind of a half apology because it's like, am I sorry it happened? Yeah, but it was dumb in the first place. It was just dumb.
Which is now
It's-
continuing off the dumb shit that he's doing.
Yeah, it was something that shouldn't have happened in the first place.
Right.
It kept going
When
on what
shouldn't
it could have
have.
been it could have been solved with the simplest of things.
Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much the short story.
So I think at this point, any chance of us,
Reconnecting is probably slim to none at this point.
yeah, it seems very off-putting and it's just the vibes and the energy. It's just not the same.
Yup.
I still hope to reach out to some people like Crazy or stuff like
Right,
that.
yeah, dude, fucking
There
crazy
you
is
go.
the best,
Thank you.
man.
By accidentally hit you when I teleported.
Nope, you're good.
Woo!
So yeah, hopefully that goes for the best. But
Yeah, I hope so.
for the people who watch this in the edited version later, this was a pretty short one, but I hope you enjoyed the mini podcast with all three of us.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys in a
Oh,
shit. We'll see you guys in the shit.
Wow.
Yay! End the podcast.
Nope.
Don't worry about the mouse. It was perfectly fine. I checked to make sure it was good. But yeah, that stuff is just... It was crazy as fuck. The stuff that we saw, like it's been over half a year now, and Manny is still making posts about it. And what I find crazy, Manny was pissed when some people left, that some people were, like, or not when people left, but when some people got removed or left the crew, including Sam, who apparently came back at one point, and then something happened again. I won't go into mess of that because that's a whole different thing, and I don't know the details of the full story, but when Sheila's character left, one thing that irritated all of us, including Manny, was she was trying to pretty much kind of gaslight or make people feel bad in the wording, like, oh, I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling like that because of the, please come back, trying to use things as an excuse. Or, to make people feel bad and want her to come back. And in the post, which I'll put on the screen again, or at least a part of it, Manny goes and starts saying shit like I haven't been able to sleep and stuff, bruh, you're doing the exact shit that everyone hated, or that you didn't want people to do, and you're just doing it straight up. And what I think is crazier is that he's cursing at all these people. Not all of them I knew in the post, and like I said, I'm not revealing their names, I'm only talking about myself. But out of everyone he could have included, he tried saying that, he really said fuck me. Bruh, if you, Mike said in the post, if he included him, it would make sense. He actively ghosted him. He straight up ghosted. We all agree on that. But before I left the crew, like I said in the original video, I tried to talk to him. I tried to, leave on good terms. I didn't just leave and go, leave, dip, that's it. Or go, bye. I actually tried to tell him and be nice. And he's saying, I'll go back to that in a bit, but saying, I should come back. I could have stayed. I left the crew, but I still wanted to be friends. I told him in that conversation before, and then a week later when I came in to say, to check on people in my, like, you know, my weird introverted way, since I'm not the greatest of it, he bans me. He blocks me on everything. If I wanted to reach out to him, I honestly don't know if there's a way for me to reach out to him. It's insane. If then he goes and tells everyone in the crew that's still in it that I ghosted. It's just... bruh. Like, there's not a lot of things that make me pissed, and I usually contain my anger. I'm gonna be honest. I am struggling. Like, I have so many facial expressions happening behind this mask. But, yeah. Just... fuck. Like, and what's crazier is, like, he wants an apology for what happened. If he wanted an apology for the situation surrounding Ryan, the arguments, and all that, I'll give it to him a bit. Because, like, yeah, it shouldn't have happened, it was dumb. But I tried to tell you it was dumb. I tried to tell you, like, talk to them. Don't just kick him or do stuff. Try to actually put in effort before you straight up kick. And he agreed. And then a day later, without saying anything to anyone else, he kicked people. It was just so stupid. Like, why did you do that, man? I know there's a chance you'll see this, but I know that's, like, very, very unlikely. But I guess in a way I'm asking a rhetorical question. Why did you do that? Like, that caused so many issues that could have been fixed. And... need a second. Fuck me. Like I said, I feel really uncomfortable doing this, but I feel like I kind of have to. Just to say what I had in my head. And honestly, I wanted to try to make things work for me and Manny. I really did. But, like I said, he went behind my back and did that thing where he kicked everyone. He kind of pushed me away when I told him, like, I'm leaving the crew but still want to be friends. And then when I try coming back, like I said, trying to be friendly and see if we can be on good terms, he kicks me. It's just insane. Like all I can say is the fuck, Manny. Why? It's really all I can say. Like, and like I said, for hi streets. What'd you see over there? My cat photobombing the goddamn channel update. You good, buddy? You good, buddy? Yeah, it's streets. Hope you enjoyed the cat photobomb. But, yeah. Okay, where was that? I got distracted by that. But yeah. So he straight up lied to people saying that. And half a year later, he's still, like, posting stuff about it. Like, he really didn't drop it. I think what's crazier is, like, he hasn't... Before, he was posting things all the time about the crew. After the fallout, it's like I hear nothing about him. A part of it is because I have no way to know what he's saying on his socials or anything like that, but it's just... Like, the crew, his DJ stuff, just kind of disappeared from me. But, yeah. It's just... If he wanted to try to still be on good terms, all he had to do was put in effort. Instead, he pushed me away. And just crazy. The only thing I miss from the crew at this point is, like, some of the people who I mentioned. Crazy, I won't say Nico because he still see him once in a while, but I know I think he's still in the group. Els and a couple of others that, but yeah, and like having a consistent game group, because like, of course I game with Mike, Dakota, and Falcon, but they aren't always available. And that's just life. They don't always are. But when we were still in the group, there'd be at least someone active. Now, a lot of times I'm just doing whatever on my own, which I honestly love, and been exploring a lot of new games, so it's a good thing, honestly, out of it. And honestly, although it'll be hard to make what we did in the crew again, it's 100% possible to create another gaming group with people we met online again. Or maybe although maybe this time go in person so we can actually get to know them and get a vibe instead of, yeah, probably be best for the best. And what else? Still there, bud? Cool. I don't know if he's in the camera, but Streets is behind the stuffed animals. But if I had to, yeah, it's just, yeah, I can't really think of like what to say. It's just this whole situation was dumb and shouldn't have happened, but it did. I say the only good things that came out of it, like I said, besides, is like, I've been getting to explore games in a way that honestly revived the love of gaming for me. I know I haven't played GTA or the games I used to play all the time in forever. Just because although I'm sure the crew, I won't lie, the crew stuff probably had an effect on it, but it's also just been because I haven't been interested in it. I've been just enjoying all these other games on PC, some on PlayStation, but I mainly play on PC now, honestly. And I love it. So, if anything good came out of it, it's I got to explore new games. I got to be able to experience things that I wouldn't have if I was honestly still in the crew. I would have still been playing GTA. I would have still been in that bubble, doing the same things. So, I guess some good did come out of it, but, and also it taught me to just be more wary of situations like that, be more mindful. Definitely, I've learned to raise my voice a lot more. Still don't do it all the time, but when I have to, I will. And there's been times where, some of you guys probably know my greatest sometimes. There have been times where I'm like it's such a mood killer, a part of me is like holding back, like going off on him for it. It's rare that I go off that I want to, like the only case is like when it ruins the mood for everyone. Times where it's just like it's kind of funny or like we laugh it off and back to normal a few minutes later. I don't really, that's, as long as he doesn't destroy his shit, that's fine. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, and I guess I'll close it with some just closing thoughts. So, any chance of us coming back to the crew, it's over. We are not coming back. We're, like hell, I think even Mike, I think his crew is, or at least the tag is right, I forgot the full name, but he's been running one like really hardcore crew that's been going for a while, if I'm right. I'm not sure if he's too active on GTA, but I know he's in charge of crew on there sometimes. But honestly, I'm just doing my own thing, meeting people online, having fun, or just exploring new games or on my own, having fun. Sometimes stream it to you guys. And I do have to get back to the Potionomics games. It's just last week too busy with school stuff, and this week I've just been kind of enjoying Minecraft, honestly, if you've seen the streams. Yeah, I guess we'll just have some closing thoughts for people for some people that come to mind if they see this. For Mike, Dakota, Falcons, you guys are great friends. I'll be, like, our friend group is inseparable. And hold on. But, I'm really glad I met you guys in high school. It's crazy to think that our friend group, at least from the I know some of us met later, of course, but it's crazy to think that it's been almost a decade And even with ups and downs, arguments, dumb shit. Hell, there was a period where we barely heard from each other, or didn't see each other. At least you guys seeing me, when COVID happened, you guys didn't see me for basically a full year. But our friend group's still strong. There's been times where we just go off on our own for a bit or stuff, but what we have is just we. And nothing can take away from that. I think the crew stuff almost did with me and Mike, or at least could have made things rocky, but honestly, I think we became stronger after it. For Crazy, Nico, or anyone else who's still in the crew and somehow finds this, I do hope you guys are doing well. I will be honest. Like, I miss you guys. I hope you're doing well. And if you ever want to game with me again, just hit me up, whether in PlayStation chat, Discord, or whatever. Message me and we can try to talk or game down again, whether on PlayStation, PC, or like crossplay. If you guys are fine with hopping in a Discord call. And for Manny, assuming you see this, listen, I really wanted things to work out. I really did, but it's just our energies just didn't quite work out. I'm still... Honestly, it's very slim. Like, I don't see it working out, but if you wanted to even try, you could. I'll be honest, you could. You could try to message me if you wanted to try working things out. And like I said, I'll apologize for the dumb stuff, but the way you did things, the way you blocked me, tried saying all that shit and stuff, I won't apologize for how I left. Because I did the right thing. I tried to do my best. The only thing I could have done better was wording when I left. And the only other thing I could have done to avoid the shit you said to the crew was I should have sent some type of message before I left. I should have. I regret that. Because there's, like I said, I'm gonna reach out to some people, but there's a good chance some of them we either ignored or whatever because of just you saying stuff to them, and it sucks. But yeah, like I said, and like I said, maybe there's a chance we'll be friends or can start hanging out. I won't say friends. There's a chance we can at least try to end things on a more mutual, like, be able to walk away like, okay, I'm happy with this, because I know you're definitely not happy with how it ended, and I'm still not feeling the greatest, but honestly, I have my closure. I'm happy with, I'm honestly in a happier place. I've been really enjoying classes and stuff like that, and yeah, it's just been great. And I'm still, so if you want to try seeing if we can end things on mutual terms, go ahead. But I'm not going to reach out to you. I have no reason to. And because I'm honestly just vibing and having fun in my world. You have yours, I have mine. If you want to try talking, I'm 100% down to. But unless you message me, I see no reason to. Because why am I going to try to reach out to someone who may never even get the message because I'm blocked? I don't even know if I can contact you in any way anymore. So yeah, I think that wraps it up. Thank you for listening to me. I know I'm not the most engaging or greatest talker, but I do hope you guys at least liked what I was saying, and yeah, this will probably be the last, hopefully this is the last update, because honestly, I don't want to do this again. I'll see you guys later. Will you?